ever sat down to work on an important project only to get distracted by email, meetings, or a growing to-do list? One time management technique that many people use to stay focused is the Pomodoro technique. Today I'm going to talk about what the Pomodoro technique is, how it works, and how you might use it in higher education work environments. Welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, I'm Dr. Katie Linder, a certified project manager, change manager, and coach who works full-time leading and supporting teams in higher education. On this channel, I offer real-world examples of how project management translates into the higher ed environment. If you're looking for ways to use project management tools and skills both professionally and personally to bring more ease to your work and life, you're in the right place. The Pomodoro technique is a time management method developed by Francesco Cirillo in the late 1980s. The basic idea is to break work into focused intervals, traditionally 25 minutes long, followed by short breaks. Each of these focused work sessions is called a Pomodoro, which is the Italian word for tomato, named after the tomato-shaped kitchen timer Cirillo originally used when developing the method. The technique is designed to help people maintain focus, reduce mental fatigue, and make steady progress on tasks and projects. The method is relatively simple and consists of a few steps. First, choose a task you want to work on. This could be something like drafting a report, reviewing documents, preparing a lecture, or planning a project. Second, set a timer for 25 minutes. During this time, you focus exclusively on the chosen task and try to minimize interruptions or distractions. Third, when the timer ends, take a short break, typically around 5 minutes. After completing 4 Pomodoro sessions, you take a longer break, often around 15 to 30 minutes. The rhythm looks something like this: 25 minutes of focused work, then a 5-minute break. Then repeat that 4 times before you take a longer break. This structured cycle helps balance the focused work time with regular recovery time. There are several reasons why this technique can be effective. First, it creates a clear starting point. Sometimes the hardest part of working on a project is simply getting started. Knowing you only need to focus for 25 minutes can make the task feel more manageable. Second, it reduces burnout and fatigue. Short breaks help your brain rest and reset, which can improve sustained concentration. Third, it encourages focused attention. During a Pomodoro session, the goal is to work on one task without switching contexts or multitasking. And finally, it helps you track progress. You can estimate how many Pomodoro sessions different tasks require, which can improve time awareness and planning. For people working in higher education, the Pomodoro technique can be particularly helpful when tackling work that requires deep concentration. Examples might include writing research papers or grant proposals, preparing course materials, reviewing student work, drafting reports or strategic plans, or designing new programs or initiatives. Because many higher education roles involve frequent interruptions, emails, meetings, and administrative tasks, using focused time blocks can help carve out space for meaningful project work. For instance, you might schedule 2 or 3 Pomodoro sessions in the morning to make progress on a major initiative before moving into meetings later in the day. If you're interested in trying this approach, here are a few helpful tips. Choose the right tasks. Pomodoro sessions work best for tasks that require sustained concentration. Minimize interruptions. Silence notifications or close email during your focus sessions whenever possible. Keep a list of distractions. If something pops into your mind during a session, write it down so you can return to it later without breaking your focus. Adjust the timing if needed. While 25 minutes is traditional, some people prefer longer or shorter focus sessions depending on their work style. The key idea is to create a rhythm that supports consistent progress. While the Pomodoro technique can be very effective, it doesn't work perfectly for every situation. For example, it may be harder to use during long meetings, collaborative work sessions, or highly unpredictable schedules. It's also important to remember that the technique is meant to be flexible. Some people use it daily, while others use it only when they need help getting started on a difficult task or maintaining focus on a big project. The Pomodoro technique is a simple but powerful time management strategy that can help you maintain focus, reduce distractions, and make steady progress on meaningful work. By breaking your work into manageable intervals and giving yourself regular breaks, you can create a workflow that supports both productivity and sustainability. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Have you ever tried the Pomodoro technique, and did it work for you? And if you're interested in more tools and strategies for managing projects and staying organized in higher education environments, be sure to subscribe to the channel for future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.